Hey everybody, we've got a video here for any first-time Jeepers, someone who's just bought a Jeep and wants to get the most out of it, take the doors off, take the top off. I know when I bought this, I was afraid to do anything to it because I was afraid if I took the top down, I wouldn't be able to get it back up. So anyway, it's been raining for a couple of days here, but we have a beautiful Labor Day weekend coming up. We've got about 4 days of sunshine and high 70s weather, so I figured it's a good time to get everything off. So stay tuned and we'll show you some tips and tricks on how to do this easy and quick. Alright, so we're going to start with the back window. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. It's going to be a little tough. But anyway, so basically there's a zipper on this side. It goes all the way around. And that comes down, and then there's another zipper. And then the two have to be back to back. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so now, so we can see that. So your zippers want to look like that, and then you want to slide them off just like that. And then you can flip that up, pull the whole window. For the side windows, it's pretty easy. We're just going to want to undo the Velcro, pull the strap up, and also open your doors. So then your zipper's down here. Now you get it there, just like every other zipper. You want to get it over those tabs. And then with your door open, like I said, this is not easy with one hand. Oh, and also too, there's a lip under here, and these clips, there's a plastic clip that goes underneath that. You want to pull that out, and then the window comes right off. Now for the top, you gotta pull your visors down, and you get these clips here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Take the visors and swing them out, otherwise they're in the way. I think the GLs got rid of that problem, but JKs have it. So anyway, flip that, and then what I do is I squeeze them together so it doesn't hook again. Okay, so now you get that undone. So what you want to do now is come up here. And there's these little tabs right here, and so the bar goes across up here, and there's a little hole that receives it, and there's a pin. So when you pull this like that, it releases the top. So just release that, and then get it, and then do the other side. Alright, so now that you've released the top, these wings come down. They have little plastic tabs, and again, there's a lip in that plastic, so it unhooks. You pull those out, kind of tuck them. If a normal Wrangler has a back seat, I took mine out because I use this as a cargo area. So I just tuck mine in, but normally everything tucks behind the back seat. So, okay, so let's get the camera set up and we'll take the whole top down. Alright, so now that we got everything's unhooked, so we're going to start bringing this back to one side, and then we'll go to the other. And I jump up on the bumper. What I like to do is try to fold it neatly like an accordion so that it keeps the top in good shape. You do this a lot. Okay, so there it is, all tucked with the tailgate open. You really want to get all your folds and everything as neat as you possibly can. You know, it just saves the top from wearing out over time, getting creases in it and getting kinked. And you know, these are $1,500 tops, you know, minimum. So you definitely want to take care of it. So anyway, we can shut the tailgate. All right, that's it. Now we can do the doors. Okay, so for the doors, you need to prepare by doing a couple of things. Number one, make sure your windows are down. I found that out the hard way. I'll explain in a minute. Number two, make sure you have a place to hang the doors. I have put these hooks up, put a little padding on them. So I just hang mine up. And also be prepared because they're pretty heavy. They're probably 60, 70 pounds each. So just know that before you take it off, because you can't really put it down once you take them off. So anyway, what you want to do, windows are down, fold your mirrors in, and you have Torx. These are like cap nuts. They come off, and you need a Torx T50 ratchet for it. So also too, because your mirrors are coming off with the doors, you should have some aftermarket bolt-on mirrors to keep it legal and so you can keep your visibility. I'll put those on last. I'll show you those. After you take these off, once the doors are off, I usually just put them right back on the hinges so I don't lose them, because they're very easy to lose. Okay, so now you're getting ready to take the doors off. What you want to do is, you have a couple of things to do. You have these hooks, these straps that keep the door from opening too wide, and then you have the wiring harness that you have to unplug. So before I do this last, because anyone who has these on their Jeep made the mistake that I just made about a month ago, where you take these off and then the door opens too wide and then the mirror goes into the cowling and then it dents it. So then you have to go on Amazon and buy the cowling protectors to cover up the dent. So anyway, your harness is under here. They are bolted down. I broke mine free so that I could get to it easier, and but it's still a complete pain. And once I get it out, I'll show you what you do to get it out of there. So I have mine set up so it just pulls right out. I think I saw. Just to show you, this is what the harness looks like. You kind of squeeze this, and also, get the cameras. There we go. Mine used to have, they all have these little plastic things that go in here, and they're ridiculously stupid. They make life miserable. You got to slide that out and it unhooks, then you got to squeeze this and pull. And Jeep should have made it a little bit more easier, since people are gonna really want to be taking these doors out all the time. So anyway, I just pulled the little red clips out and now it just pops right out. Okay, so we get the cap nuts off, the electrical's unhooked, the strap is off, so now we're just gonna open the door, grab it wherever's comfortable, usually underneath and on the back here, and I open it, and then just kind of lift, and comes right off. Okay, so now for the mirrors, you need aftermarket mirrors, I mean, depending on the state, but also just so you can see behind you. And they look kind of cool, actually, when they're on. So anyway, these I got, they're like 40 bucks on Amazon. Those just go right in there, boom. That bolts on
I leave it on there all the time. I've seen guys leave the whole mirror on, they just flip them up and they drive along with the doors on when they're not using them. That's cool, whatever you want to do. I just leave everything on and just take the mirror out itself. Alright, I can't do this with one hand, but you get the point. So that's it. Just tighten her down. And then once they're both on, I get in and adjust them and everything, but they're good to go. Alright, so there we are. There's the Jeep in its natural state. No doors, no top, completely naked. So the only thing left now to do is to go enjoy the day, and that's what I'm going to do. So in a couple of days, when I have to put everything back together, I'll do a video on how to get everything back on, because there are some definitely more tricks to the putting on process than the taking off. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.